Hey, help your boy out. Turn on the notification bell.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded in 2 months. Ever heard of me? I'm sure that you have if you're subscribed, because I haven't actually uploaded in 2 months. I'm sorry about that. It's not like I wasn't playing games. I was. I checked out Christmas update for Back 4 Blood. I mean, they added burn cards and some new skins and stuff, but I really didn't think it warranted a video, so I just didn't make one. I've been playing Dying Light 2, Halo Infinite, Bullets Per Minute. I mean, Hunt Showdown. I've got it all. I think I'm just going to start uploading things like this. I'll still do guides, but I want to upload more videos, and I don't want to be locked into just Back 4 Blood, especially if they're not going to update the damn game in a reasonable amount of time. Without further ado, the video that you're going to be watching today is just like some highlights, some like jumping around clip stuff that we did. It's super early on in Dying Light 2. None of this is really like spoilers. There's absolutely no main story of spoilers. It's just side mission stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy. But without further ado, let's get in the video. Hey yo guys, it's voiceover Noah here. So basically, just to reiterate what I was saying earlier, this style of content, so like stuff with clips, funny stuff with friends, other games that I'm playing, like stuff that I enjoy either playing or making, is going to fill the role or the absence of like tutorials and guides. That kind of content is the most popular content on my channel, and it's what I personally think I'm the best at. I enjoy making it. So that's not going away, but I don't want to make the same guide 1,000 people have made, or if there's like not a reason to be playing the game other than like that guide, like Back 4 Blood, then I'm not really going to. There's no point to make a video if there doesn't need to be a video to make. Talking about the game though, I'm going to voice over each one of these parts. There's going to be different stuff I jump around to, and I'll give you just like a quick backstory of what's going on, just so you're aware of what's happening. This mission specifically is called Perfume. You're actually looking for Perfume for this guy. He takes a bath, he's trying to go out on a date, he's trying to improve his confidence, and as you're seeing here, it may turn out differently than you think, because this is not the original woman that he was talking to or about. Yeehaw.
I'm sorry, I need to have a word with my friend.
Just don't keep me waiting.
That's not Madeline, is it?
I know what you're thinking, but it's not like that, Aiden. She's the one who came on to me. That bath, man. I think it gave me... It's the confidence, man. Women sense it.
What about Madeline?
I love her, you know, but... I mean, did you check out Ada? Never even come close to a beauty like that before. And she's great to talk to, and we both like climbing, and she laughs at my jokes. I mean, not many do, mind you. She came up to me and just sort of latched on. Fuck, who do I choose?
YOLO, you only live once.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
I don't exactly have a lot of miles under my belt, but as they say, strike while the iron is hot. True love, like you have for Ada, you might not find that again.
Yeah, I think you're on to something. Gosh, I feel like I'm 20 again. I think I've fallen for that Ada.
Alright guys, we're back at it again. This mission is called Stolen Goods. You are tasked by a Russian gangster for finding flower thieves. Basically the premise of this is super early on in the game. This is at the bazaar, which is one of the first areas you ever go to. It's a settlement in a church. Everyone in that church or in the settlement has a role to fill. Some people cook, some people clean, some people take care of the children. They go out and loot for valuables. Everyone's got some role to play. This mother and her son, the one you're currently seeing on screen, they actually cook flour. So you can either make food of your own, you can trade the flour raw, you can trade the food. Basically, it's invaluable. They can do basically whatever they want with it. It's good for their group, either monetarily or food supply-wise. The son, in his infinite wisdom, decided it would be a good idea to take the flour that they had all stored up and use that as a bargaining chip in poker. The guy he was playing with in poker is a Russian, and of course he's like a bad Russian gangster man, and he lost. So when he lost, the Russian man came to collect the flour that he was duly owed because he won, and someone had stolen it. So he tasked you with figuring out where it went, who stole it, what happened. The mission has a really cool ending. This is one of the missions where you can actually decide these people's fate. At the end, I chose the good ending for this version where they get to live. It's a really cool, interesting mission because it gives you a backstory into the game and you clear their debt. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in the next part. Yeehaw.
Please!
First, answer a few questions, but I want the truth. Did you steal the flower?
No, I don't even know where it is.
So why did you attack me?
Thought you might be one of Dodger's boys, come to collect.
I see. You were in deep with Dodger and used your mother's bountiful harvest for collateral.
I was hot that night, mate, and the pot was big enough we could have bought the Jansen's fields. With the water back on and all, Mum and me would have been sitting pretty for the rest of our days. But then things got ugly and ain't no other way to tell it. I lost.
So did Dodger take the flower to settle up?
Doubt it. Could have just made me bring it to him. And I would have. He's too lazy to do anything himself. But you know, mate, don't tell him I said that.
What's the meaning of this?
Stealing the flower was your job, Teresa.
So you pilgrims really are crazy.
He's off his nut, Mum.
You shut your trap and listen, young man. I've had enough of you as well.
Benny wouldn't have pulled this off on his own. He's not exactly the brightest chap. No offense, ma'am.
None taken. Lump of coal for brains, that one.
Mum?
Very well. I did it. But I really had no choice, Aiden. We worked for months on that crop. Worked our fingers to the bone. It yielded enough to last for months. There'd be bread, enough to feed the whole bazaar. But you know what Dodger would do if he got it? Sell it back to us for triple the price. We'd end up paying for our own flour. A cruel joke. All because of a stupid card game. We'd be ruined. I couldn't allow that. I wouldn't.
So, where is the flower?
Under the water tower. You must understand, it can't go to Dodger.
And why not? He won it fair and square.
Dodger? Fair and square? Hardly. He's a cheat. Everyone knows it. We just can't prove it. Okay, say you're right. Is there a middle ground? Can we give him something else instead?
Someone like Dodger doesn't seem all that flexible.
He's got to be, mate. Talk to him, please. Ask him for more time. Anything. We're begging you.
Let me think about that.
Okay, let's make things lively. 100 more.
No freaking way. Unless you're willing to cut the time by 10 seconds.
Deal.
Living dangerously. It was already an impossible task.
Well, we'll see about that. Aiden, you find my flower yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm here about. Teresa and Benny are in dire straits. Can you forgive their debt, or at least give them more time?
Fuck that. How many times do I have to say I'm not running a charity? I didn't force Benny to play cards. You know, a man can't pay his debts well. He's not a man, is he?
Stupid is as stupid does. Maybe when they got nothing left but the skivvies on their butts, they'll have learned a valuable lesson.
You know what, Aiden? Actually, yeah, I think I got something to help everyone. Honestly, yeah, who cares about flour? What am I going to be, a baker all of a sudden? Nah, I don't think so. But I do want what I'm owed. And me and Urban, we got this bet.
Wait, whoa. No fair, not him. He runs on walls.
Of course it's fair. There's no rule against having him get them. You pull this off, Aiden, and what Urban will have to pay me will more than cover my losses on the flour. And there'll be extra I can throw your way.
Wait, what exactly are you talking about here?
You see, on top of the church, there's this, well, let's just call it a flag. You can't see it from the ground, but this flag, well, it's not a flag. Yeah, you'll know when you see it. Urban and I made a bet that I could find someone who could nab it for us. I've been raising the stakes for years, and Urban's called me every time. But with the amount on the line now, you know, it would be a sin not to give it a try.
I'm in no hurry. Rather you just keep raising the stakes till it gets real juicy.
What's that? Fear suddenly got you all puckered.
Nah, I'm just looking out for you. It'll ruin you if you lose now, being out the flower and all.
Well, I'm game if Aiden is. The time limit's pretty fucking brutal, but, you know, I've got faith in Aiden here. So, you in?
Let's do this.
Well, then let's just get to it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. Andale, Aiden. Make me proud. Did I tell you, Urban? I told you. Been waiting years for this. We've got a winner. The Andy challenge has been conquered. Way to go, Aiden.
All right. Don't get so excited. You're ugly when you gloat, you know that?
So what's the deal with this flag?
It's a pair of Carl's old undies.
You put Teresa and Benny's life at stake for some old underwear?
This was more about the bet itself, but the undies are symbolic. There is a great story behind them, too. No one remembers when exactly, but long ago, a wild wind blew Carl's laundry off his line, and it got stuck on the roof. Carl wanted to mount some big mission to rescue his clothes. Can you believe that? Anyway, everyone refused, of course. No one could climb that high. Off and on, a good wind would sometimes bring down a sock, maybe a shirt. But Carl's undies stuck there, flying proud. Urban bet me that I would never find someone who could fetch them for us. But I did.
So you'll cancel Teresa and Benny's debt now?
Like it never existed. And you, my new friend, you saved the day. Take this with my thanks.
Any luck with Dodger?
Yeah, he won't be hassling you about your flower anymore.
Mate, how'd you do it?
I won a bet for him. A strange one.
But now we're in your debt. We'll never be able to repay you.
Then pay it forward. Start by apologizing to Anna.
Yes, of course. Oh, God, what have I done? I'll go right away. Maybe it's not too late to repair things.
I've been such a prat. This is all my fault.
Just try to keep your nose clean from now on. For your mother's sake, if not your own.
Alright guys, this is the final mission that I'm going to show off in today's video. This one's short and sweet. It's a side mission called Sentimental Value. Basically, the point here is there's a little girl named Maya. After you do a windmill in the area and you kill some bandits, she asks you to go look for this music box. As you can see and hear, this zombie is the only time ever, I think, in the entire game that they have this specific like tune, this model, because he ate it. It's just a fun mission, like in a dark zone where you come down here and you fight a special zombie that doesn't appear anywhere else, and you get to make a little girl's day after you give it back to her. It's a cool mission. I enjoyed doing it, and the sound that it plays, like the music it plays, is super eerie in this area. It was a really interesting mission. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like this, or you want to see like a guide or something, please feel free to leave a comment. I still do read them, even though I wasn't making videos for 2 months. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, that's it.